So they don't map something
cool.
out and then write it, which a lot of writers obviously do, but they write themselves into corners and write themselves out of corners.
Yeah, like we used to do as kids, just like write a story and then
and like let it unfold. And I think because of that, the story has a quality of, you know, you not getting too far ahead of it, like because they didn't know where it was going to end up really. So it was fascinating to kind of watch their process. And I think the movie is so, you know, amazing and original because of that process. But then, came the day where the script was in our inbox and Tom and I sat down on the couch to read it. And like, even on page one, I was just like, oh, wow, okay. It's going to be hard to convince them to let us to do this, but I'm loving it. I mean, it started with a Kubrick reference, like completely redoing 2001: A Space Odyssey. And I was like, oh, I don't know if this is what Mattel had in mind. And then by the end of the script, you know, I was just like, wow, they're never going to let us make this. It's such a shame that this brilliant piece of writing will never see the light of day because they're never going to let us make this. And they did, thank God, and a massive credit to them. But it was a lot of conversations about getting them comfortable with being very, very, very uncomfortable.
So they had a sense of humor.
They did, and you know, Mattel, they're a toy company and they haven't made a movie before. So there was also like a educational process of like, oh, okay, this is what you're reading on the page. It took a second for me to realize that some of their concerns could be assuaged just by explaining the process of the film. You know, for some things they're like, but Barbie's saying this.